Commentator is Archie McPherson.
There he is, Charlie Nicholas, playing for the first time ever against the club which nurtured his talents very carefully, and for whom he scored many a glorious goal. And the Aberdeen team is the same as Saturday, which means that Faulkner is still in at full-back, number 3 jersey he's wearing, with Tom Jones at number 11. And young Joe Miller, well, he was on the bench on Saturday, but his last league game for Aberdeen was a substitute against his present club Celtic last October. And in the full Celtic team, young Lex Bailey keeps at number 5 position. Mick McCarthy obviously still not fit to play. Grant at number 7, and as I said, Miller at number 11. Referee Alan Ferguson from Glasgow. Well, it's the second time they've made this journey. Let me remind you that this is a game which ought to have been played at the beginning of March and was cancelled with about an hour to go before kick-off. The stadium is packed to capacity as Celtic get the game underway. And, you know, looking back over the history of these games, I really can't recall a very bad Aberdeen-Celtic game up here at Pittodrie. They're always exciting, very often controversial. And one can only hope that on this very pleasant evening for football, it follows in that tradition. There's Nicholas. A beautiful ball by Nicholas. McKimmie trying to get that opening, and it's hard in again. Beautifully taken away by Aiken. Already twice Roy Aiken has broken up very promising moves. Jones. Tangle of legs on the ground. Well, that was Neil Simpson going in very hard. There he is in the middle of the picture. He's been plagued by injury. And a real tower of strength for Aberdeen in midfield. Ian Porterfield making the signs in the dugout at the back. Miller. Well, just too strong. Jim Bett, footballing architect, they might call Bett. Very careful the way he builds up the play, measured passes, and a very influential player indeed. That's Peter Nicholas. Alec McLeish is up, and that went beyond Bailey. Faulkner had come up as well, number 3, and I've seen him score very useful goals with a head, of course. Hard duel in midfield there, Grant losing out, there's Ben, that's a useful run. Morris going back with Jones. Nicholas. Falls down as offside, I believe, yes. I think it was going to be half a chance for Charlie Nicholas there, but the linesman had his flag up. And it was, and that may even have been given as a free kick for the charge by Nicholas from the back. Yes, handling by Rogan. David Dodds was trying to get there again. He'll be hovering in that part of the penalty area. Well watched by McKimmie as Rogan came up. And again. Nicholas showing all his experience here. Charlie Nicholas. Very neat turn. Oh, superb play. Well, the Aberdeen supporters are warming to that, but I'm sure the Celtic fans at the other end have seen Charlie do that so often in different colours. That was delightful play altogether. He really did that. He does it so delicately, you know, just touching it past the player. He's always had that ability. And then opening up the play again with that superb pass. Barely getting behind it. Looks as if that might trouble the Celtic defence, going right through the middle. Now the run there by Grant. Miller judged that well. There's Miller. That's a long one. Tom Jones again on the run. Morris. Well, that's beautifully scrapped in there, and that's off Bailey. Great move by Aberdeen. Simpson coming up. Oh, that's a disastrous one. Nicholas. Just away. And there Jones has just passed. How did he miss it? Well, many a time I've asked that question of players, but none so more appropriately than here. Nicholas given that great opportunity. Now watch Jones. I think we'll get a good shot of this from this angle. Oh, really went a begging. They cannot afford to miss that sort. A lot of hard tackling going on out there. Here's Nicholas. Oh, it's a superb pass. David Dodds. McKimmie to Nicholas. Dodds, and that is a corner kick, and that's very intelligent play, and Dodds appreciates it himself. That long curving ball there by Nicholas, dragging out the Celtic defence, and David Dodds is very good at shielding it. The corner, the result. Bad with it. McLeish nowhere near that. On the outside, and Miller is onside. McStay has come up there. And away by Bet. Just Grant must let fly. And there's a superb save, and another one. A double-barreled one of the Aberdeen players looking across to the linesman. Offside was not given, and that is superlative goalkeeping. I mean, Paul McStay caused all the bother initially by being there, then no offside, driven in hard, and again, and that is Leighton. Really in the millionaire class as a goalkeeper, he really is. What a marvellous game this is turning out to be. Nicholas judged that very well indeed. Bonner wanted to keep it in play, though. Beautiful night in Aberdeen, by the way. Dappled effect of the sky there. Not at all cold. Promptly back by Morris. Stabbed away. Grant beginning to pick up a lot in midfield. No, a bit obvious there. Bet won't get that, very slow. That's a free kick. That was a high tackle. I'm not sure what Peter Nicholas was trying to do there. I think, in fact, he was trying to help Cormac stay up. Irate Celtic supporters. Tries to... Morris it was trying to get that through. Here's Nicholas. Jones. Nicholas was screaming for that. That's an atrocious ball by Jones. Nicholas was in the clear. Now Celtic on the counter-attack. Grant. Fighting hard for it and well touched away by McLeish. Now David Dodds. Jones. Simpson. Great run by Simpson, no offside. McKimmie, oh, that's a dreadful waste. That is what you might call a fullback's finish. No quality in it. He really did have to go for goal himself. A brilliant run by Simpson. It couldn't have been better laid on. Look at that. And then I think he panicked. Almost took cold feet. What I like about this game, it's been a mix of some pretty tough tackling, physical, but at the same time, highly skilled. Perfect blend. Now, interesting. Late, but Leighton acknowledging that challenge by McAvenny. The referee just turned away. Backing in to McKimmie. Jones gets a touch. Here's Nicholas. Oh, that's missed again. Sheer goodness. David Dodds. That's the kind he normally knocks in his sleep with his eyes closed. Well, Aberdeen really have had some fine old misses in this game. Nicholas, difficult ball for him to take, perfectly put back there and slightly deflected, and I think that's what put Dodds off more than anything else. Faulkner just in there. Clearance there by White. There's Jones, and that was a free kick. Willie Miller. Celtic have been clearing the lines well. Grant judged the switch of direction effectively. Miller. There was hesitation and it all ends very feebly for Miller. He did the right thing coming inside, and he gets an appreciative tap there by Willie Miller, you may have noticed. Yes, well, as I said, he glided in. Very good balance, and I think he tried to unexpectedly chip the goalkeeper. That's picked off better. Dodds. Dreadful pass by Dodds. Here's Bet. just over. No offside. There was a... Well, the linesman had his flag up. Ben doing all the spade work here and putting it just across. Simpson trying that chip, but the flag certainly was up on the side by that man there. There we are. We played about 30 seconds stoppage time, and the players, I think, eager to get in to the dressing room, and they really ought to be getting, at least most of them, words of praise from the respective managers, because I think it's been a really splendid game. More of the same, please, in the second half. Aberdeen starting the second half, and they really must be kicking themselves at the many opportunities they squandered in front of goal. Some staggering misses. And of course, we can always remember that double-barreled save by Jim Leighton, an absolutely brilliant one. That's a chance for McAvenny, and it just passed. Great start by Celtic. Smiling at himself for that superb run, good control. He tried to lay it off to Andy Walker, and look at that brilliant touchback, setting it in the corner. So off the line, and Aberdeen rocked by the start by Celtic. What I was saying, Aberdeen had the chances, and more of them in the first half, and now Celtic have come out fighting. Beautifully done by McAvenny in another corner. And Aberdeen have immediately been put in the rack, and Peter Nicholas is annoyed about that. The Celtic supporters love it. That's Joe Miller. Leighton, Paul McStay. And still the pressure goes on. No, not so clever a ball by Grant. McKinney. Jones. Charlie Nicholas. Beautifully put through to Faulkner. Morris stays with them. That's a great ball. Well, I would have thought that Jones probably had the opportunity to get that to foot. Certainly Faulkner was annoyed with the way he tried to finish it. And that's two chances that have fallen to him that he really ought to have put away. Faulkner. Offside given. McLeish. Miller. Well, Miller did it brilliantly. And that was pure accident. Yes, Alec McLeish made the challenge, and he was looking at the stud, but it was pure accident. Well, I fought out of that well. Look at that, that's superb play. There's a sliding challenge, and he couldn't really get out of the way. Pushing up by Bailey. Hardly a breath of wind out there tonight. One or two of the players by the end of the 90 minutes would welcome such. Straight to Bailey. Once again, it could be an interesting break. McAvenny. Aberdeen defence break, deagled at the moment. No offside. Miller and Tully Miller. Tom Jones getting in a bit of a fankle. Great start to the second half. Always the indication of a football match and the level of it and the quality of it if you don't notice the time passing, which we certainly didn't in that first half. I think Paul McStay is minus a boot temporarily. Yeah, there he is. Not quite what happened. Trying to get there, McAvenny. Celtic playing with great determination, winning most of the tackles. Way to that far post, and certainly Jim Leighton didn't want to commit himself. Here's Jones. Beautifully touched, and the referee waves play on. There's David Dodds, and that was a late tackle, and I think there will be a booking. And I think there's got to be a booking for Grant. And a booking for Bet. Nicholas to take this free kick. That's a touch there by Faulkner. Beautifully saved from the head of McLeish. Now this is a good one, and the big men counting here. First Faulkner, and then Big Alec in there, side of the head. Very good save by Pat Bonner. There's McLeish. David Dodds. Referee said it was hands. Miller. Again, neat, dapper kind of play. Once again, Morris winning a corner. Tom Jones who sat down there, the referee telling him to get on with it. Corner to Celtic. 15 minutes of the second half gone. That's a goal. Andy Walker. One-nothing for Celtic. And their pressure in the second half has paid off. Now Walker is particularly sharp at this sort of situation, creeping in behind the defender. And as I said, 15 minutes on the hands of the clock in the second half. And John Hewitt comes on. And the Celtic supporters beginning to chat. There you are. Acknowledging that a victory here would be another huge step towards the championship. Well, down and the push. Leighton keen to get on with it. Seemed to go right over the top to try and get that header. Miller to McLeish, who making a right hash of it. Joe Miller coming up, he's in a very good position on the bad bounce of the ball. That was Andy Walker, in fact, and is offside. And they really spread-eagled that defence. There it was, Andy Walker, very bad bounce for him. They said there was offside, just there. Well, they're simply not as fast as Celtic in the break. And they really had a very good advantage. Just look at this. Desperate play by Aberdeen. Willie Miller tries to get there. That's a free kick. Very quickly taken and intelligently. Offside. Quickly taken by poor McStay. Run there by Morris. And the consternation of McAvenny. The linesman had his flag up. Nicholas. I think Aberdeen get the free kick out of that. Old teammates together. Looks like Hewitt or Charlie Nicholas. It shoots! Well, I'm not sure how close that was. Judging by the expression on Hewitt's face, it must have been pretty close. From this angle, you can hardly tell. Oof, he just got away with that. David Dodge. Well, he struggled in the second half. Celtic really have a strong command of this game. 9 minutes remaining. One in the lead, and again Aberdeen. Again, slightly lackadaisical. Charlie Nicholas tries to go in and that, and there's Roy Aitken. Good understanding in the Celtic defence, where they had these three tall figures. White and Bailey on either side of Roy Aitken, the more experienced player. Bet. Morris. Got well away with that. Brilliant pass by McStay. Rogan is up. And it just passed. Superb counter-attack. Great ball by McStay. The fullback taking advantage of that, and there Frank McAvenny not all that far away. Neatly turned Miller, can he cut it back properly? Still not cleanly away. Miller. Offside. Strong clearance there by Bailey again. Bet. It's almost been invisible in the second half. Nicholas. Well, you see, McKimmie hasn't really been pushing forward. Andy Walker. And back to Leighton. Bad clearance that time by Aitken. McStay clears it though, and no challenge. And Aberdeen clears. It is won by Faulkner. Here's Faulkner. That's a free kick. Ball there by Paul McStay. We're into the last 4 minutes. Charlie Nicholas. Here's Nicholas. Well, there was a sort of dummy there by David Dodds. Dodds had it in his mind to let that go across him. Nicholas. Easily taken by Bonner. And he wants his players to get forward. Here's Willie Miller. Beautifully saved. Good shot by Miller all the same. Ball coming across his body. Just watch this. Going to the outside foot, his left foot. There it goes, the final whistle. 1-0 for Celtic. The goal scorer for the night, Andy Walker, but if he doesn't mind me saying so, I think the real stars were around him. Brilliant second half performance by Joe Miller and McAvenny in particular, I thought, in the long, elusive runs which aggravated and finally cracked the Aberdeen defence, to the great delight of supporters who I don't think are assuming too much that in watching this victory tonight they've taken a gigantic stride towards the championship.
Happy faces.